What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. I know it's been like 5 months since my last upload and I do apologize for not uploading frequently like I used to, but life has gotten super busy and I just don't have time to make a lot of these videos anymore. Anyways, after owning my Tesla Model 3 for nearly 2 years now, I think it's going to be my 2-year anniversary in just a week or two, it has started to give me this weird smell inside the cabin of the car, which is not very good. It's kind of hard to explain, but it smells like smelly feet or like mildew and garbage. I don't know, it's hard to explain. So for today's video, I'm gonna be switching out the cabin air filters and then also using this coolant spray in order to make the car smell good again. I've watched several YouTube videos about doing this whole service at home, and apparently this coolant evaporator and heater foam cleaner is what they use at the Tesla service centers, so I'm hoping that's going to fix the issue. In addition to that, I want to give a huge shout out to TEMAI for sending me products for today's video. They've sent me products in the past such as the cell phone holder for the Tesla Model 3, the center console dash where you can plug in additional ports, and for today's video they sent me the HEPA activated N98 grade carbon air filters, so I'm hoping this is going to be better than what I currently have. Not only that, but they also sent me a Tesla Model 3 sunshade. So this goes in front of the car, so whenever you're supercharging or whatever and it's super hot outside. I've personally experienced it in the past where it's just super hot and the AC is blasting but the sun is like shining down on you, so this is going to be super useful moving forward from here. Again, a huge shout out to TEMAI. Thank you guys so much for sending me these products. I'm super excited for the installation. So let's go. All right, so the first step to installing the new air filters is to remove this piece first, which connects to your speakers and then your lights. And then you want to take this sidewall out. So I believe there's 4 of these bolts like this. So you can use a flathead screwdriver just to remove them all. So there's one there, one there as well, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So this is what it looks like when you remove it. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like when you remove the 3 bolts. I think there was only 3. I said 4 earlier, but I only saw 3 on mine. There could be 4 on yours, I don't know. But this is what it looks like. And then I believe this connects to the lights, and then over here it connects to your speakers. You guys can't really see, but there you go. So you have to unhook both that one and that one. Took a couple of tries, but here's what it looks like without the plugs connected to the speaker and the lights. So we can go ahead and move this aside. Alright, so like I mentioned, the next step is to remove this wall piece. So this is actually super easy. At the top here, I already removed it, but on the top side here, there's going to be an opening or ledge. You just literally hang on to it, grab it, pull it a little bit, and then these inserts will start to detach. And then you just pull it for the rest of the way, and then all becomes detached. And then we can just go ahead and move this aside. And this is what it looks like. And guys, I know it looks a little bit scary right now with all of these compartments, but don't worry, there's just one section where we need to touch. And it's gonna be right up here. But you guys can see this. Let me move my phone so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So, do you guys see that little silver bolt up there? That is what we're gonna remove next, because the air filters are actually right behind this orange line here. And then in order to remove that bolt, you're actually gonna need one of these star shapes. I don't even know what this is called. If you know what this is called, please feel free to drop a comment down below. But you're gonna need one of these in order to remove it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm unscrewing it right now. I'm using one hand, so please bear with me. Alright, and this is the screw that comes out. Now that we've removed the little screw there, what you want to do next is to pull this little orange line gently, so you can kind of loosen what it's attached to. And then it reveals your air filters. As you can see, it's the white air filter right there. Alright, now that we've moved this to the side, kind of just attached to the back here, you're going to want to pull out the air filters. There's going to be 2 of them, so pull them out gently. And then there should be a tab here where you can kind of slide. And then there you go. Here is one of the air filters. actually looks really dirty, guys. Like, wow. And then let's pull the second one out as well. It's gonna be a little bit more tucked underneath, but it's gonna be there. Just gotta take your time with it. There's another tab, just pull it, same thing, pull it up a little bit, and then slide it out. Goodness. This is what it looks like in the lights. Disgusting. Guys, I apologize about all the angles and lightings. It's super hard to do this with one hand. I hate maneuvering under here because you really have to like squeeze in here. So if you're like looking at me from that point of view, it's not pretty. Alright guys, now that we've made it this far, what you want to do next is turn off the air in the car and then open this bad boy up. So to turn off the air, you just press and hold, then your air will be off. Next, what we want to do is spray the cleaner inside the coils. So it's kind of hard to see in there. I've tried showing you guys what it looks like inside, but there's really no way to look inside with my camera. It's like super dark. But basically you want to spray this facing the driver and then facing the passenger so that it gets all up in the coils. And then as you guys can see, the foam is just sitting in there. So we want to leave it in there for about 15 minutes. And then what we're gonna do next is to run the fan for about 5 minutes straight. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Since we're waiting for the foam to do its magic, why don't I show you guys the sunshade? Because I'm super excited for this actually. Let me go ahead and open this. So as you can see, super nice packaging, quality material. And then let's go ahead and unzip it. Here's the sunshade. And then this is just half of it. It's kind of hard to show you guys for obvious reasons, but it expands out. And guys, this is huge and it's super reflective. And I think it like darkens out too, so it reflects a lot of the heat that is supposed to come into the cabin when you're charging or whatever, or whenever you're exposed to sunlight. This is what it looks like in action. So it expands super wide and it's super dark inside the cabin right now. So I think I have it on the right way and it's not like backwards, but they're super thoughtful in terms of the mirror as well. This has some Velcro on it, which you can remove. So whenever you're charging, just remove it and then it won't affect your mirror. Okay guys, so it's been 15 minutes and now we're gonna turn on the fan for about 5 minutes and just let it run on low. And automatically, like, it smells like a brand new car right now. Like, honestly, it smells like mint, or I don't know, it just smells super fresh. So we're gonna let this run for 5 minutes before putting the air filters back in or putting the new air filters in. Okay, 5 minutes has passed and it's time to open up the new air filters. And by the way guys, this is compatible with both the Model 3 and the Model Y. So if you guys have either car, feel free to check out the link in the description. I'll have a link to this product. And yeah, let's open it up and see what it's all about. I had no idea they provided one of these tools. I totally forgot about it. I think I've seen it on the website, but this would be what you would use to unclip these clips from what I showed you guys earlier, I think. So you just pull it out with one of these prongs and then you can kind of put it in between and then pull it out. So I guess don't make my same mistake or the same mistake as I did and use that tool instead. And then here is the new air filter. It actually looks a lot more quality, guys. Like, this looks legit. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's just this weird blue coloring and this beehive pattern. Looks super awesome. Okay, and then here's the filter unboxed. Similar to the stock filters, it has this little tab which you can open up, pull it out next time you need to change it. But you can see here, it's the air filter, and then it also tells you like which way to face the filter as well, so you don't mess up. So now I'm gonna turn off the air just temporarily. Again guys, I'm doing this with one hand, so if there's any shaking, just please bear with me. So let's go ahead and put this filter in. First filter is in. I might have just been a little aggressive with that. That's okay. But as you can see, the tab is sticking up, so it's completely up to you whether you want to leave that tab sticking out or if you want to leave it folded in. It's going to be accessible either way, so up to you. And then let's go ahead and put the second one in as well. Should slide in pretty smoothly, but apparently I did it some weird way. There you go. Okay, so both filters are in. As you can see, you still have access to the tab up there, so the next time that you need to change out the air filter, you can just go ahead and pull it out again. But that's pretty much it. Now we just need to put everything back together the way it was before. And again, that's just going to be the cover to that. Rescrew it, and then put the wall back on, and then connect the speaker, the lights, put this back together, and then that should be it. Well guys, that's pretty much it. Super easy installation. I would say if you weren't filming yourself or anything like that, it would take you around 30 minutes to an hour max. I would say that the hardest part of this project is just being able to maneuver down there because it's like limited space. You have to really get up to the screw area to unscrew it, and like, I don't know, it's just really cramped, especially when you're trying to film yourself. But overall, I give this project probably like an 8 or 9 out of 10 in terms of easiness. I'm glad I was able to do this myself instead of paying Tesla like $150 to do it, because this is a learning experience, and overall it didn't take that long at all. Anyways guys, that pretty much wraps up today's video. I just want to give another huge shout out to TEMAI for sending me today's products. Super easy to install. They included the tool as well, so again, for anyone watching, make sure to use this tool instead of a screwdriver, as this will probably be easier. Also, all the products used in today's video will be linked in the description down below, so make sure to check it out. Leave a comment down below if your car has a weird smell as well, and let me know how it goes once you guys do the installation. If you guys found today's video useful or somewhat interesting, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe down below. But aside from that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.